Hi there, my name is Diana Arroyo. This is my ID card. This is English syntax. And the main topic of this video recording is main difficulties to teach and learn sentences structure in EFL classroom. And then in this video, I'm going to apply an interesting topic about aviation in this dialogue. This is a role play dialogue applying a different sentence, right? You will notice that I will use different colors in each sentence. For example, green, active voice; blue, passive voice; orange, middle voice; yellow, declarative sentence; purple, interrogative sentence; red, imperative sentence; and the last one is cupula construction using the verb to be. Here we have the characters: Mr. Rivera as EFL instructor for aviation students, and Diana as trained teacher observing aviation English class. Okay, this is challenges teaching sentence structure in aviation English. Now we will start. Good morning, Diana. Today we will discuss one of the toughest aspects of EFL instruction, teaching sentence structure to aviation students. Good morning. Yes, I've noticed many trainers, especially future cabin crew and captain, struggle to form correct sentence even when they know the vocabulary. Exactly. One of the main difficulties is recognizing sentence pattern. Many confuse the active and passive voice, especially under pressure. Okay, can you give me an example that fits the aviation context? Absolutely. A common active sentence in class is the captain completed in the pre-flight checklist efficiently. But many learners turn it into a passive form, like the pre-flight checklist was completed efficiently by the captain. And sometimes they mix the structure, saying something like was completed the captain checklist, which is incorrect. Right. And the middle voice seems even harder to grasp, doesn't it? Yes, because is no clear subject doing the action. For example, the cabin door closes automatically during emergencies, or the aircraft flies smoothly in clear weather. The action happens, but there is no visible agent, which confuses the students who expect a subject-verb-object structure. Do students also struggle with basic declarative and interrogative sentence form? Very often. For example, a declarative sentence would be: flight attendants demonstrate safety procedures before takeoff. Students often fail form the interrogative correctly. Instead of do flight attendants demonstrate safety procedures before takeoff, they might ask demonstrate flight attendant safety, which is confusing and incorrect. How about imperative sentence? Since commands are essential in aviation, I imagine those are key. Absolutely. Aviation relies on precise commands like fasten your seatbelt immediately or check your life vest under your seat. But some learners add unnecessary subjects, saying you must fasten your seatbelt now, even when clarity and bravery are preferred. And what about the cupula construction? They are often dropped or replaced. For example, the aircraft is ready for departure, or the captain was responsible for the delay. But the students may say, the aircraft ready of captain responsible, which lacks the essential verb to be. So would you say the root problem is that the students focus too much on vocabulary and not enough on structure? Yes, and also because their native language structure often interferes, they translate word by word and forget English sentence pattern. What is your strategy to help them improve? I use repetition, real world examples, real world situations, and sentence transformation. For example, I ask them to change. The copilot announces the turbulence into. The turbulence is announced by copilot. And then ask, does the copilot announce turbulence? Finally, I reinforce with commands like, remain seated during turbulence. That is a solid method. I'll apply that in my practical. Thank you. You're welcome. And remember, teach structure clearly, not just vocabulary. Only then will students gain confidence and accuracy in aviation communication. Thank you. That's all for today in this video. Bye bye.